So I don't know if you ever seen this little Ranger. This is the Danger Ranger, pretty much. It's a Danger Ranger. It's a Ford Ranger. It's a 93 model. The interior is very nice. It's in really good shape. The body's solid. There ain't much rust on it, if any. And we are trying to get it to run. And you missed all the fun, but I'm going to bring you up to date on this. We got a brand new head off of a 95 Ranger on this 93 model. Yes, the heads do bolt on. They will work, but you got to make a little modifications. We didn't film all this because it was night time. We didn't have too good of lights when we was doing this. Got a new cover on it. Got a new timing belt on it too. Tensioner. If you can look back in there. Matt's sitting there trying to clean gasket off. Is that what you doing, Matt?
Yeah, probably should have done that before we done the rest of it.
Probably should have. We got a brand new water pump right there. And gasket, we just painted it. It didn't take long to dry. Since we have a freshly machined head with new plugs, we figured the pump need painted too. The story on this little truck is basically, it's pretty simple. It had a miss. It had a couple misses, and they tried to fix it. I guess they sent it to a machine shop. It needed a valve job done, and they destroyed the head. The machine shop that originally had the head for this truck, we actually got the old head. They cut it at the wrong angle with the seats. They cut it too deep, and the valve's about inside the head on one of them. It destroyed the head. But we got this 95 head and did some magic on it. It looks pretty brand new. New coil packs on it because they was trying to fix the miss. Now they installed a new head and they said it couldn't be that. New coil packs on it, didn't fix it. They put a fuel pump in it, didn't fix the miss. You know, the fuel filter, plug wire, you know, they
loaded the parts cannon.
They loaded the parts cannon pretty much, and it didn't fix it. And it turns out what it was a bad head. You put a compression checker on it and it had no compression. Either was a dead cylinder or a bad head, and thankful. It was a destroyed head from a machine shop. That shouldn't even be a machine shop. I mean, I don't know if they had dollar store tools or what they had, but they don't need to do Ranger heads. They destroyed that head. It's instant gasket. Permatex, flat stuff. Have you ever used it?
Mm-hmm.
It's 1 minute gasket. I ain't never had a leak with it. Knock on wood. We pretend that's wood. Oh, we're gonna have drill holes?
Yeah.
As I said, the 2.5 the head needs modifications. We done had to drill a hole for this into the head and tap it. And for the bracket here on the back side, we had to drill a new hole. You can see the bolt going through right there. And I guess we had the power steering. So these 2.5 heads on these 2.3s just ain't a direct bolt on. I mean, they bolt up, but they need a little modification. Looks a whole lot better than the pump that came off of it. Where's that pump?
In that white Chloe's box.
This is the pump that came off of it. It is in pretty bad shape. The LS swap C10s, we might make progress on it today. Check the yellow truck. I mean the white truck. Damn, we got so many trucks. No, here it is. Take your pick. Here's 2 bolts. What you do is you keep all your bolts in the bed of your truck. That way you know everything is where you can find it. But now it don't work if you got holes in the bed. So we are now chasing the threads to just clean them out with a towel. You know, you don't have to do this step, but we like to be as professional as we can. But why had you been neglected a little one?
A lot.
A lot. Now if the boat hose line up and the boat hose we drilled, we'll be doing pretty good. Crank sensor's missing, so that's good.
What is?
The crank sensor wire.
Oh.
Ford's design, you know.
It's something.
Ford's engineer, like, we just run it this way, this way. What? Looks like it's awful close. Yeah, it's got room. We just got like 5,000 lock washers on that. When doing this also, we put a lot of shims in it, but you might have to take a couple out if you're doing this conversion. Because, ow, we about dropped the hood on us. Because if you look, the pulley is kind of out of line, kind of tossed forward, so we're going to take some shims out the back, and that should make it drop down and line up. Because right now it's kind of like not straight. It's just trial and error. We got that bolt that's straight down though, Matt. That'll line up too. Look, once you line this bolt up,
Yeah.
look down now. It's off just by a little. You line this bolt up here, and we can run a bolt straight down. So basically, we can't use the top bolt onto the head that we just drilled out. So we're gonna put a bolt here, here, and here. 3 bolts. You see how our pulley's lined up now? They look extremely good. We tighten this down, we should be golden. So we got a ton of lock washers, and we're just gonna tighten them down. There we go. Pulley's nice and solid. You know, I got some lock washers. We can take this bolt back out and put some fancy ones behind it if you want to lose that cobbled up look of a mess. We got that issue took care of. And now, if you look down at the pulleys, all are even. You like the groundhog? Come on, you can come up here. Yep, come on. Okay, we'll find then. Don't come say hi. The fan is on now. Well, the fan crutch, we ain't got the fan itself on, but we're gonna tighten this down and then maybe jump to the injectors next, maybe. Yeah, it's definitely in need of a water pump. It had a lot of rust in it.
A lot.
A lot. Everything's coming together. We got the fan on. Get the radiator hose now onto the wherever it goes. Up.
Something like that. Something like that.
One belt. So we can put the fan on after the belt.
Yeah, should be able to.
Should be able to. Got the in it, help it catch.
Yeah, it did dry off all that penetrating oil you sprayed on there earlier. Yeah. Let me go back like that. And somewhere here it is.
We got a belt diagram. Go on way, Matt. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Oh, it fit. There we go. Belt's on. Well, now on to injectors. What did we do?
Have to move the
Ground.
ground wire because it's right over top of the injector hole.
There we go, it's moved. Ground placement might not be what was factory, but it works.
Ground is ground.
Ground is ground.
I'll go do plug wires right quick.
You do the plug wires while I find the throttle body and oh, I found it. Oh. You can see a new bolts because basically we couldn't find the intake bolts.
Yeah, pretty much every bolt was missing.
Yeah, every bolt's been missing. That's what happens, you know, when you buy a Ranger that's been took apart and you possibly got all the parts with it. You know, we got all the parts. We just did not get all the bolts. We got a bent bracket. We're going to fix that. Because our throttle was sticking. There we go. Oh, much better. Oh, wow, it looks so safe. How much was this battery? 90-day warranty?
Like 70 bucks.
70 bucks.
If it starts it, it's doing its job.
Well, when the battery don't fit, you just yank the cables to it. You know? Oh. Oh.
Looks like it fits to me. Maybe find that dipstick first. Make sure it's at least got enough oil in it to start.
Yeah, then we can deal with this battery a little bit better. Snug it up. But they are now, they fit. Don't look the safest. I don't know what's going on here. You know, when people wire a vehicle, you know, they like, that's somebody else's problem. Check some sensors. Everything seems good. Crank it. You're here.
Might not have no gas to run.
I think it might be our gas. That has to be our gas. So it's raining and coming a storm. So if you want to see more videos on this little truck, if you enjoyed this one, let me know in the comment section. I try to make a detailed version on how to, what I went through the steps to put this 2.5 head onto this 2.3 Ford Ranger. Just to be, you know, as helpful as I can. Some people might be wanting to do a swap, but tune into the next video and see if this starts, if it was out of gas, or if we got it out of time, or if it was some other issue. You'd be surprised. I'll see you on the next video. Thanks for watching.